Okay, I figured out how to rotate the camera. So this is a little funny spare outside room that we can use as an art studio, or it's got a fold down bed, so it can also be a place for people to sleep. A single bed, it's got some shelves, so it can be used for storage as well. I was thinking about using it. These are the other doors that go into it. We like to have a lot of light in our house, so we've got lots of windows everywhere. We've got skylights and windows and glass blocks and everything to bring light into the house. This has got two radiators you can just see down there. One's a gas oil, one's a fan, and that in the coldest time of year, then that can heat this room. Obviously, that's not necessary in the summer. So this is what it looks like from the outside. It's got some heavy woolen blankets to use as it's the winter now, so to keep the heat in. This is very lovely. It's got this very beautiful plant that I've forgotten the name of that has these purple flowers. This is almost, during the summer, this becomes an additional outside room. And we often have a table and chairs here, as it is such a nice, cool room. Same as, it's a good name, Cortijo de los Patios, cottage of the patios, because there are so many patios, and the way the weather is most of the year, it's it's really nice to live outside and to live on these patios. So we've got lots of tables and chairs of different varieties. We built these two outside beds. They've got a lot of storage underneath. We keep our garden tools and garden equipment under these beds. And on top of them, sometimes we sleep out here. And sometimes we do things like Wim Hof or other meditation techniques. And then we jump in the pool. Luckily, in the winter, the pool's cold enough to have the required Wim Hof effect. Everything to do with the pool is in this cupboard. So you can see a lot of chemicals. That's the filter. There's La Bomba, the pump, and connecting those pipes and switches. They control which part of the pool is being used. There's a whole lighting system that goes in the pool, as well as up here for these beds. So if people are sleeping out here, they can turn the lights on. We've got a cover down there. I don't know if you can see it, that black cover. Typically the pool's covered with that, and that keeps the majority of the leaves out. So I've got a bit of laundry out at the moment, looking a bit scruffy. But that's how it is. This is how life is. This is how we obviously, we do our laundry. It comes out here and dries in the sun. This is a hammock that typically stretches across here. Unfortunately, this cheap rope broke on us, so we're going to be rehanging that soon. Up there is the nice bathroom that I showed you earlier, and the big room with the 4 beds in it. So this under here is part of the alberga, the acequia system, and this is an additional parcella that's right next to my parcella, which has got access to this alberga. And I'm sure, he's a nice neighbor. I'm sure if you needed to have access to it, you would be able to. So while I've got the camera this way around, I'm going to go back, quickly retrace my steps, as I'm not quite so sure that the other one got everything. So that's where we stash the firewood, over there. Back into the lounge. That's the fire. We have fires there, kindling at the side. my book collection, some nice pieces of artwork around. It's a bit of from Peru. Then there's two rooms here. One of these rooms is the bathroom slash laundry room. But we don't use the actual bathroom itself. That's become a bit of a junk room. We tend to just use this side for the toilet and the washing machine. This is the master bedroom. Double bed, some pieces of my old artwork. It's got a little stove in it, and it's got an office on the side, which is where we store a lot of the equipment for the work that we do here. And okay, back through the lounge. Windows looking out onto that path. Okay, back up the steps. Window looking out. House altar. And then this is the room that I'm currently using. Sometimes this is a guest room. And as you can see, it's a sweet little room. It's a nice cupboard there, wardrobe. And here is the kitchen with all the kitchen-y stuff. Remember that we are open to selling any of the furniture. These plants too. You know, it's in some ways it feels like a hobbit hole. This is a very nice bench. This is where we typically eat, is out here, as there's such beautiful views, and typically we have beautiful weather. So it makes sense to be out here rather than in. Over there is where the upstairs, the ecological bathroom is. Pool, outside beds again. Underneath of that metal hatch is the gas oil system. And typically I have to fill that up for about €1,000, but it lasts over a year. If it's, because we only really fill this house 1 week a month, and the rest of the time it's really just me and sometimes a volunteer staying here. Okay, so we've just gone through the kitchen, and now we are going through the little passageway into the guest room. And there's lots of, behind these curtains, there's lots of storage space. We keep the curtains up because it just kind of looks a bit scruffy otherwise. It's much nicer to look at this. These are the beds. This one's missing its duvet. They're all doors. This one's the door that's open, as this is the one that's closest to the bathrooms. So that's the side for the caca, for the poo that gets taken to. Currently that's being moved, but there's a space to put it, and after a few years you can use it on the plants quite safely. This is the side for everything water. It's very important that you strictly only use dirty water, only goes down this, so like pee, bathtub water, anything like that, because it's just going to go to a soak away and soak into the garden. And as we're in Spain, water is precious. There's no point throwing it down the drain. We might as well throw it on the plants. So yeah, this toilet's only for pee. Bathtubs for bathtub things. We tend to use natural soaps, so we suggest you continue with that because the plants don't mind that. There's been times where toxic soaps have gone on, and we can see it visibly killing the plants. So we ask for if you are gonna use anything on them, then please use natural things because they like that. And yeah, there's lots of light, skylights, windows, glass bricks, and that's for both of these rooms. Again, in here, skylight. This one, skylight going into the next room, and the compost toilet down there, and of course the glass bricks. And so this is my bedroom, and yeah, so it's got the cupboard there, and the staircase, and so I have one last look at the outside of the house. Here you go, it's the outside, and then down there, that is the gas oil heating system, calefacción, and that's to fill it. You have to get them to bring the very long hose and the skinny truck, and then they're able to get it down that metal hatch just there. And this is a door that goes straight into the garden. Again, you can see the metal hatch up there. Okay, so that's the property. It's going to be in 2 videos, but I'll see if I can splice them together. And I can't see how to rotate it again without turning it off, so I'm just going to film myself like this. And yeah, please drop me a text. That's going to be the easiest way to contact me, is by text. Emails, can be a bit intermittent on how quick I respond to, but texts I usually will respond to within the day. So I look forward to talking to you and showing you around further. Thank you. Thank you. Ask me any questions you've got. Bye.